my goodness. Well, Monday morning, guys. Ladies. Am I going to be blocking that? I might have to back up some, baby. Or pull up some. I got to pull up some. There's a gate here. Let me pull up some, guys. Alright, let's try this again. Now that I'm not in the way of a gate. It's hard to tell. There's so much snow on the ground. You don't know where a road's at. Anyways, we're at Buckner's Mac. This is where we're going to be dropping the truck off at in Denver here. Man, I hope it's something simple. Well, it's I think it's about -5 out here right now, and I went to go hang my airline, and it snapped right in half. So I think I've got an extra one in the truck. They're so they're kind of cold and brittle. That sucks. All right, I think we're ready to disconnect. All right. Welcome back to the channel. We are still outside of Mac. So I'll go over the list tonight when we get back to the shop of what everything costs. But like I told you guys, I snapped the red airline when I was trying to put it up in its hangar. So I got a new airline, and since that broke, I ordered all three. It was 50 bucks for that red one. So I don't know what they would charge for the whole thing. But I got a whole new setup coming for like $111. That I'll probably just go ahead and swap everything out and then keep those on the truck for spares or something. But and then we ripped the mud flap off the other night. I don't know if I told you guys that. And I think what happened was I'm storing one of my big tarps under here, and I kind of let some of it hang out. The end of the tarp that I have up there was kind of out here, and it was kind of sticking out. I think my mud flap grabbed it and snapped the mud flap off, or broke it off. So we got a new mud flap here. Went to take the bolts out of it. The bolts were so rusty, they snapped right off. So I sent Lita in to get 8 new bolts, because if it happens over here, I only want to have to worry about the mud flap if it happens over here. So anyways, it could be bad, or I mean, it could have been better, it could have been worse. Honestly, we're not even 100% sure that it's fixed. So I don't know. I'm cold. It's late. Obviously no time to find a load yet. So I'm gonna throw this mud flap on. We're gonna find somewhere where we can park tonight, and I'll break everything down for you guys. All right, guys, we made it back to the TA that we stayed at over the weekend. So what we did was we left our trailer there because I knew it would be impossible to find a parking spot this late at night. It is 7:15. It's 7:15. So basically the breakdown, and I'll put a screenshot up on the screen here. Basically, for everything that they found and wanted to fix, the total was going to be $4,351.80. Now, there's a lot of ridiculous stuff on here, like so I had a missing nut on my yoke of my drive shaft. He said that he went ahead and replaced that before he even asked me. He replaced it, which, as you can see, was $21.50 for the part, but it was $127 to put it on, which is ridiculous. Let's see what else. So there is a estimate to repair for DEF tank missing bolts, and I told him, I said, I don't even have a DEF tank. And he's like, you don't? I was like, no. He's like, what year is it? I was like, a 2008. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, I don't know where they came up with that. It's like, these dealerships, man, they'll take advantage of you if you're not on top of things. I mean, basically there's $3,000 worth of labor, but only $1,400 in parts. So he said everything didn't look bad. It looks good, other than the boost, the low boost.
and he feels like it was the fuel filters. And he says the fuel filters were clogged, which, as you know, that's what I didn't end up replacing at home. I ended up doing everything but the fuel filters. I couldn't get the fuel filter off, and I was afraid I couldn't end up priming it back to get the truck to start again. So I threw the fuel filter in the door, and I was just gonna have a truck stop. Honestly, I was gonna have it done on our first 34 down, which this is our first 34 down. So he said there's a 50% shot that the fuel filter is gonna fix it. Other than that, as you can see, advice for low boost. I found a blown exhaust manifold gasket and low fuel pressure due to plugged fuel filters. Correction, need to replace fuel filters and reseal manifold. We'll have to remove several broken manifold bolts. Studs. Now, are they broken right now? I don't know. It's dark outside. It's like -7 degrees. Are they saying that they're going to have to replace the manifold studs because they know they're going to break off? I mean, they're notorious for breaking. As you guys, if you guys have ever worked on a vehicle, header bolts snap off, especially on high mileage vehicles, stuff like that. Which, all of that, they wanted $3,000 total for that. $900 in parts, $2,000 in labor. So I just told them, just do the fuel filters right now and let's see what happens. Like I said, I'm bobtail though, and I don't know if it's because I'm bobtail. I could only get it to 19 pounds of boost and 53% engine load, which is basically exactly what it was when I took it in. Is that a coincidence? I don't know. So the $700 was for the missing yoke nut and the fuel filters. Plus, I had them do the 22-point inspection. I kind of feel like they should have gave me a inspection sticker for that, even though I have one. But they should have gave one to me. They have stuff like clean and tighten the battery cables. I did that before I left, so that's a BS charge right there. I did the mud flap myself. I did that for like 13 bucks. I ended up snapping the bolts off, and the bolts were $5. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's our first run-in with having to take this thing to the shop. And what's funny is as I was standing out there putting on, and that air hose, the air hose was like 50 bucks. As I was standing out there trying to put that on, some guy pulled up and he started walking up to me. I was like, oh great, this guy's gonna beg for some money or something. Wow, that was fast.
They're closed.
Oh good. Was the Burger King closed?
No. Is that what you want?
Well, yeah, we might as well. It's late. We don't have time to cook anything.
You gotta unplug that bag then.
Yeah, so he walked up anyways and gave us some free hats, some free Mac hats, 2 beanies. Let me see if I can get one on. You guys probably seen it on me earlier.
I have one on.
Oh yeah, Lita has one on. You gotta move your hoodie though, because it's in the way. Oh, so pretty. Gave us 2 of those, and then 2 baseball caps.
They were...
Let me see if I can show you. So there's one right there. That's pretty cool, right?
No, that's your
And
one.
that's my old one. And then this one. See, I like these hats that fall down right here. Like this is like loose and falls down. I don't like these hard ones that makes my head look big, which is why I don't like them. That's why all my hats, let's see if I can kind of show you guys what I mean.
You want a chicken sandwich from there?
Or a Whopper.
Okay.
This is soft. Like this falls down in, so it doesn't make my head look big. Anyways, we're back at the TA. We're gonna start looking for a load back east in the morning, and just for time reference, today I posted Dream Inspire dropping the trailer off. So I'm getting caught up, guys. I'm getting caught. Is there more lights over here? I don't know if I can be seen.
Yeah, the lighting's pretty cheap.
Oh, good morning. I have my $700 hat on. Do you like it? I'll sell it to you. $500 right now. So the original laptop that I had bought when I started my YouTube channel. I don't know if, probably some of you guys would know that's been following the journey the whole time, died on us. We finally sent it off to Dell to get fixed because, I don't know, we've just been dragging our feet on it, honestly.
Money too, they wanted $300.
Yeah, they wanted $300 to fix it. Anyways, so we get an email saying that they sent it back, and then my kids go out to check the mail, and they've just randomly put the box, or laptop box, on the Big Tex trailer in the pouring rain. If I remember, I'll include a picture of what the box looks like. Anyways, now the laptop won't turn on. So we sent it off and had it repaired, and now it's messed up because FedEx is too lazy to drop it off on our porch and knock on the door. It's like he just ran out of his truck and threw it on the trailer and ran.
I don't think it's the same dude that we always have.
What happened to them knocking on the door? Anyways, it's 8:45 in the morning now. Still looking for a load. There's some ridiculous rates for semis too. There's some good rates going to Utah, which would be great to go to Utah right now, but we got to get home. I don't even know if the truck's fixed, and I got to get home and get the trailer fixed. I just got online and I ordered all new hardware, so I'm going to pull the exhaust manifold off and replace the gaskets along with the hardware.
Hello.
I'll be right back.
All right, so we are back at the dealership. So I went in there and asked them about the red circle with the X. I don't know how their first guy missed it. So they brought their laptop out and they plugged it in. And they said it's asking for a regen. Now, when I bought this thing, I didn't want to tell you guys. I signed the paperwork and all, and I was getting ready to pull away. Is this lens dirty? God, I know you guys are tired of hearing that. And he jumped up on the truck and he told me not to push a button. I said, why? He says, delete, delete. I said, delete? I said, you mean it's deleted? He's like, yes. These guys are saying it's not deleted. These guys are saying the filter's clogged and it needs a regen. And technically, because of the manifold having a leak, it's not going to do a proper clean out, but they're going to force one anyways to see if that helps, and maybe we can get back home. But he said it's definitely not deleted. I'm like, thank God, because I want to be able to run into California. And he had me jump in and press on the gas pedal, and it's burning clean. He says at one point you can tell that it had a DPF problem that's obviously fixed by now, or a EGR problem. So I don't know, I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping they can force a regen on this thing, clean that filter out, and then we can take a load home and I can fix this manifold. So that's the plan now. I'll let you guys know what happens. All right, they're forcing it to regen. They said it could take anywhere from like 30 minutes to an hour. So he said the only light that should be on the dash after this is just letting me know that my exhaust is hot. But if there's anything else, they want me to go in there and let them know. I don't know. I really hope this fixes it. You know, they're saying this filter being clogged could be the reason that we're only seeing 20 pounds of boost as well. So I really hope this fixes it, and we can get home and I can throw the new header gaskets all on. So Lita was getting fat butts out of the truck, and she tried to jump, and Lita caught her and then fell over into the road over there and scraped herself up pretty good. So she's got a boo-boo on her hand. Ooh, you can see the blood coming through.
Yeah,
She's got some scrapes on her knees, on her arms. But the boobies in the face are still okay, so I'm good with it. All right, guys, we're gonna let this thing regen. It doesn't look like it's smoking as much anymore, and hopefully this thing fixes it. All right, so it's been about 45 minutes now. It didn't really blow a bunch of dirty smoke like I thought it would, but it's still going through the regen. So it should be done here shortly, hopefully. And should be on our way then. There isn't much for loads on the load board. A lot of it's heading west. So we may just start driving east since we have to get home and get the trailer fixed again. And you know, I considered just putting it in a shop out here and charging them for it, but knowing them, they wouldn't pay it. So I'm not sure what to do with that. Plus I need to get home and do the header, so, or the manifold, whatever you call it. All right, I'll keep you guys updated. All right, guys, we hooked up to the trailer. We took it down the road. We are making boost. I'm excited. You excited, Fat Butts? Probably too dark back there to see her. Where you at? Lee just calling on a load. For some reason, our factoring company can't find them. And
Probably new.
yeah, they're probably pretty new. I mean, we could probably. You tried calling them too. They wouldn't answer, huh?
No, I didn't try calling them. I called
Oh.
OTR because.
All right, I'll keep you guys updated.